promote your shit after. How did you meet Al Prophet?
Al actually reached out to me about, I guess, about 4 years ago. He reached out to me, and I knew his work because I admired his work from the rolling DVD on out. Al is the only one that I can say carried, if anybody could say they were the new me, it would be Al Prophet. Because Al Prophet does what I was doing in Don Diva.
Oh, okay, in that regard.
Yes, he does that. He does in-depth true crime journalism.
And he's everywhere.
Yeah, and it's not about something, you know, just to be hypey about. Like if you watch Black Power, White Powder documentary, right? Black Power, White Powder. Me, right? Al did this.
Okay.
He doesn't just talk about Frank Matthews and these guys, whatever, and talking about how these guys were these huge narcotic distributing individuals, right? He takes it back to how these people were able to get access to this in the first place. So he takes you back to the Europeans, and he exposes who they were specifically. This individual was responsible for bringing in this many tons in 1962. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like he gives you all of that,
Yeah, he does.
right? Yes.
He really does, yeah.
So you actually come away actually knowing something instead of just hearing about something. And a lot of people make that mistake. They think that because they heard about something, they know about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But Al, that's how I met Al. So Al came to see me. He told me, you know, he had some ideas, and Al got right to it. Went straight to the suite, sat there. They did the first interview, and I always liked his work, and he sounded like a 1940s film noir detective. And we were going into this, and that's really him.
Even in his car, he'll take video.
Yeah,
of his
that's
car
him.
Be talking about.
No, that's him. That's him for real, bro. That's him. He does this shit. Al is probably editing right fucking now, man.
How do you get it? What, like, just you
Al from the hood. Al is from the
Detroit
gutter, bro.
or something?
He from the gutter, Detroit, bro. Al from the gutter, Detroit. Al done been down. Al did a little time on a murder. Yeah, little something.
Wow.
Hey, Al.
All y'all.
They gave me Remy and marijuana, brother.
All y'all kissing my natural black ass. As the senior editor at Hip Weekly magazines.
That's why a lot of people miss that. Nobody ever asked about that.
That's your question, Ron.
Weekly
That's the wrong question.
Magazine. Do you think that the paper magazines are coming to an end and that it's all going to be digital and web and all that? No more magazines at the newsstand that we knew them. You know, it comes out, you pick it up, we get in the magazines to the jails. Think everything is going to be digital now, computer?
Yes.
Wow.
Been on that. Long time. When I started in 99, January 2000, in 01, Al Sharpton introduces me to Zeno and Maze at the first Action Network Hip Hop Summit, right? Which is his office on 125th in Madison Avenue. And Dave Mays told me then, he said, the advertising revenue in magazines has been plummeting since '94, right? So I was already at least 6 years, 7 years too late to really cap with that situation like it should have capped in the first place. I was ahead of my time with the content, and I was behind time with the medium, right? I should have been developing that digitally then. But you gotta realize, I'm still a nigga straight out the street, 10th grade education. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything but how you get down on the concrete. That's all I know, right? So even when I started the magazine, I did not know that the money came from advertisement. But Russell Simmons told me that. I didn't know that. So I really had a great deal to learn, man. I had a great deal to learn. I did not know. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just had a passion to do it. And my passion wasn't for anything other than to be able to give people access to real information. Because a lot of what they were getting about the street was coming from rap records. Most of what they get, right? So it became apparent to me that there was an imbalance. You need some truth. You need some reality. You need some people who actually went through these things that these guys are rapping about. You need somebody who's really can say, I did this, had that, and now I'm sitting here doing this, you know? And I was smarter than you, tougher than you, meaner than you, and they got me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I wanted to do that. Besides that, I knew if I could get their attention with that, we could give them some information about the laws and shit like that. Because niggas is breaking laws they don't even know exist. You get in front of the judge and the judge be like, you're being charged with this and that and this and that. You be like, what's that? What did I do? I just talked to one of my homies who's been down for 30 years today. And I was like, yo, bro, like, if you knew any, because you know a hell of a lot of law now. I said, if you knew any tenth of what you know now legally, would you have moved differently in the streets? He said, absolutely, man. It's not what you do, it is how you do it. And anything you do ignorantly is definitely gonna fuck you up. So you breaking laws and you don't even know whether what you're getting for breaking the law is worth the risk. You don't know that you could potentially get 20 years for this. How do you know that this $5,000, $10,000 that you're getting is worth it? And if you did know, you would know hella, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I mean, I survived that whole fucking thing, and I'll tell you it ain't worth it. I won that game.
You'll be locked up, brother. Of course you won. So, I'm gonna talk crazy right now. Ready? So, this was going. I'm in the show, and I'm gonna talk about your brother. So you around your man all day, right? And he just looking at you. Nigga, I've been drinking you all night. He sniffed a half a gram, ain't want to tell you. It's written all over your face. Nigga, tell me you sniff, because I think you're going to pass out. Shut the fuck up, Ron. Let me do this. I love you. Ron, my producer. Ron, I do shit all the time. Let me get monitored, Ron. I'm getting monitored, Ron. I'm getting monitored. The year's over. So I'm around my man. The nigga standing like this. Nigga, you been sniffing all day. This time you sniffing. I had no problem with that. Just tell me.
In my day, we didn't hide it.
But
At all.
But Cavario,
it was champagne, cocaine, and that's that.
You just saved me?
Everybody's like, oh shit, they got coke and champagne.
Yo, Cavario.
Yo, they ballin'.
You just saved me, Ron.
That shit wasn't.
Yo, Cavario, you just saved me because Ron gonna say you disrespect the niggas. Thank you. You just saved me.
No.